Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? Good, I hope. Welcome back. Today we're bringing back Truckin' Tuesday. We did take last week off because we played some Zombiercer, but we finished Zombiercer last week. So last week was Train Tuesday. I don't know, but we're back. We're ready to get on the road again. We're playing American Truck Sim in VR. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna hit the road, be nice and chill. Hopefully I've got everything set up because, of course, VR is sometimes a little bit of a pain. Let's get the hopefully non-copyrighted music. There we go. Sometimes it does get a hit, at least on YouTube. I haven't been muted or hit on Twitch yet, but hopefully. Yeah, we need some driving music. So let's get ourselves started here. Swapping headsets to put the VR headset on. I don't know why I really have to announce that. I'm not going away from the microphone. A version change has been detected. Okay. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Shouldn't be. Everything. Okay, gotta move the microphone away, because unfortunately I tend to... Oh, you know what I've forgotten? I knew I'd forget something. I knew I would forget something. I forgot I can't see chat yet. Let me fix that. I knew I was sitting there. I was like, I knew I was forgetting something. And then I'm sitting there in chat going, wait. Wait. I know what I'm missing. Let's bring that up real fast. It'll take me but a minute.
You still there? Damn. Well, in that case, I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, there's our VR drop. Okay. There it is. There we go. Now I can see the chat. Oh good, my first chat of the day is a chat bot. Bastard. Bye-bye. Don't worry. Doesn't show up on that chat, but I banned him. Okay. We good to go? I got my wheel out. Of course, I'm playing this with a peripheral, a wheel, and pedals. So I'm fully immersed in this trucking experience. Let's get going. Alright, so we're getting up in level. We have our own truck. We're saving up to advance our garage, actually. Where is it? Because basically what we need to do, garage manager, here we go. Yes, this is my garage. We gotta open up another slot, and then be able to forward another truck so we can have someone else driving for us, and they can earn us some money. If we want. I mean, it doesn't seem like money is really an issue. The thing that holds us back more than anything is not being able to not being of level. Anyway, let's check the job markets. What do we got? Okay, yeah. I'm here. How about... I don't know how this thing is selected to origin, but it's not. It's absolutely not set to origin. Because I'm down here. Let's check here. Anything coming from Oxnard? We got a fast one here. It's not going very far, is it? It's iron pipes. Wow. We're going all the way back up to Idaho. Sure, what are we taking? Car parts? Car parts. Standard delivery. Do packaged food. This one's actually worth a lot, but we got that stupid trailer. Well, let's take this one. Let's get ourselves on the open road and get going, right? Set our destination.
They're not who they are meant to be anymore. Their destinies are now changed. And it's all my fault.
And I'm always sitting in the wrong place. There you go. I don't know why Steam decided that the reset your headset plus the HMD is the same bloody button. Reset the headset and the screenshot button are the same. Oops. I moved all the way forward. Yes, I am.
The more contact I have with humans, the more I learn. So let's get started.
All right.
Drive.
We got the Terminator with us. Where am I? Hard. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, let's get going.
What have I done?
Oh wait, is... Wait, where's... Oh, I see. Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Turn left.
Where am I?
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Calm down, steering wheel.
Keep left. And then turn left.
Up here.
Turn left.
Whoa, convoy! Hey guys! See you guys on the road. I'm the loser that everyone... Oh god, it's that trucker again.
What is this place?
You have arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
Alright. Yep, that's the one we want. Let's take it.
In need of a Terminator? No problemo. I will join the ride. Let's move.
I gonna get out of here? How am I gonna get out of here? This is such a tight spot.
You're coming with me. I'm the Terminator. Let's drive.
Oh, look, it's Harold. Hey, Harold. Still working on that car, huh? It's got no motor in it. We keep telling him that, but he keeps trying. Okay, I'm not 100% sure I can get out of here. Scraping the wall. Hey, I did it. I got out. Hey, train.
Turn left.
All right. Finally. We're on the road.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. Keep left.
All right. Looks like we're on the road. Got a long trip ahead of us, 1,000 miles, and trucks spawning in front of us. I'm gonna say like I say every time, I hope everyone had a pee. I hope you grabbed your snacks. We're not stopping for a while. Fully rested, full up on gas. Good to go. Oh. Well, they're getting us at the roadblock already. Don't let me over or not? What are you doing?
I'll be back.
First one of the day.
Continue straight.
Try if I can. Jesus Christ. In the wrong gear? What's going on? Whoa, don't stop. Got GPS in the truck. Okay, looks like we can go straight. Let's go ahead. That one wasn't so bad. Speed limit.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right. Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
Nobody gotta catch me. I mean, look, they don't take my license if I.
Keep left.
They don't take my license. They just send me a bill in the mail.
Keep right. And then exit right. I insist. Exit right. I insist. Turn left.
Look at those mountains. Oh, you didn't. Nobody said you could go. Sorry, this truck somehow amazingly stops on a dime. Raise hamburgers. No. Once found a cockroach in my burger there. Charged me extra. Bastard.
Ahead. Turn left. Turn left.
occurred to me that, of course, just play this game, you know, sit relaxed. But I'm playing it, you know, with the steering wheel and foot pedals. Have you ever, like, driven your car in, like, bare feet or socks? It feels weird, but for some reason this doesn't feel weird. Random thought I have. You know, you've got your shower thoughts and you've got your road thoughts. Yeah.
Keep right, and then exit right, I insist.
Ow.
Exit right, I insist.
Seriously, when are we getting the Mad Max DLC? As far as they or no one else has done anything like that. But I guess they just want authenticity. This is my lane. Beautiful out here. Man, if trucking wasn't such a competitive and high-stress job, I wonder if more people would take it. I don't think I'd be able to do it, though. Mainly because I get the road hypnosis. Guess we're in Nevada now, aren't we?
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake. Keep left.
Do I really need a lullaby to
Left.
come on the radio? I'm out here driving, frickin' lullaby comes on the radio.
Keep left.
Las Vegas, baby. Bursto. I'm sitting here. I'm getting hot sitting here in the office. I mean, I'm wearing a VR headset, so, you know, I've got a heater on my face. I'm sitting here, I want to roll down the window beside me. Turn on the AC. The balloons! The balloons. Hot air balloon simulator win. Tell you what, that seems like a gap in the market, doesn't it? All the simulators out there. Where's hot air balloon simulator? Maybe there is one. Maybe there is one, I just don't know it. Are they coming in for a landing? It looks like it's descending. Oh, no, it's going back up. Is that a blimp? Is that a dirigible? Man, we're getting all the sights today, aren't we? Driving like a granny. I'm hunched up on the wheel. The wheel's actually more in front of me than the camera says it is. Quiet out here on the open road. You're driving down a stretch of highway just like this one. They say Large Marge drove this stretch of road. I'm gonna stop. Because ultimately we need to decide if we even want employees. my... the Wrigley family vehicle between me and the truck in front. Get in the other lane. That truck up front is doing it. Sorry, everyone behind me. You're gonna have to wait for me to try to pass this truck up ahead. Just turn my headlights on. Oh, Walberts. I need to get some of the mods that like add either real businesses or just other things. Things that aren't legally distinct. I'd be disappointed if they haven't added a Taco Bell though. Is that Vegas over there? Must be. Look, there's lights. Oh no, it's Prim. I only know of Prim from Fallout New Vegas. It is Prim though. We passed by this place before, but we were coming the other way, so we didn't get a good look at it. It's got the roller coaster. Live here, eat free. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like the only way I know New Vegas. I know Prim exists is from New Vegas. What was Prim? Suppose we'll need to keep an eye out for the next rest stop. Getting dark anyway. I don't like driving at night. There's nothing to see.
Keep left.
Vegas, baby. If I wasn't hauling a load, I'd be back. Wonder how much of Vegas is laid out. Looks like you can go several places up there. All right. Our next mission is to try to get a delivery that comes to Vegas. I mean, we've got a long drive ahead of us, but if we can get some cargo that comes back to Vegas, that'll be awesome.
Keep left.
I want to drive around and explore it. My frame rate not die. Alright, yeah. That's gonna be our mission. try to find a delivery to Vegas.
Keep left.
Wow, speed limit's faster through here. I've been going 55.
Keep left.
I'll tell you what though, for some reason, traffic through Vegas, not very bad.
Keep left.
Faster. Speed limit 75. I'm gonna find a rest stop. Need sleep anyway. What's wrong with the cruise? Keeps setting the cruise control and it keeps not setting. Whoa. Whoa. Be a bit fast. Speed traps. Speed traps. Going through the mountains and we can't even see it. Traffic just exploded too. Driving through Vegas, no traffic. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Man, look at that. You can almost see it in the dark. This is driving crazy. Hey, Solaris. Go spend my money in Vegas, forget the delivery. Wonder if I could just pawn off the delivery, you know. We'll bet it all on we'll bet our cargo all on red. It is car parts. What I'm hauling. Oh, I can pass. Okay. Don't have to stop there. No, there was a rest stop there, damn it. It's in the wrong lane. Bet it all in 23. 23 it is. Shit. We're gonna pull off here.
I'll be back.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I'm going this way. We're resting, Arnold.
I'll be back.
We gotta do a sleepy. Where is it? Is it up there? Yeah.
Keep left. And then
My
turn
GPS
left.
is Arnold. Let's see. Should I get gas while I'm here? Oh, I can't. Fuck. God damn it. This parking lot's not connected.
Turn left.
I'll be back.
You're sold on the game now.
Make a U-turn. This
I'll
is a
be
mission
back.
priority.
Yeah, it's a mod. It's not actually in the game.
Turn left.
It is a mod, but yeah. Go ahead and fill it on gas, get some sleep. Hey, neighbor. But Arnold's on 23. You get a ton back. He'll protect my assets too. There we go. We had a nice rest in the back there. And if I lose him, he'll be back. That's true. Alright, Arnie, which way do I gotta go?
I'll be back.
No, I need to know which way to go.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Human.
How dare you call me, just call me out like that, call me human. Who do you think you are? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean it.
Exit here.
Yeah, there wasn't traffic in Vegas, surprisingly. The entire drive through Vegas, there was no traffic, and as soon as we got out of Vegas, there was loads. Now we can see the scenery. It's like 99% of this game is looking at the scenery. Cruise control set. Let's go. Ooh.
Keep left.
So is driving this game real time or is some kind of accelerated time? It's accelerated. Because like I've got 500 miles to go, but it's not actually 500 miles. I mean, you'll see that like the time down there. It's 10 a.m. right now, and it's 10:01. So yeah, time's accelerated and everything's compressed. It would be interesting. Gosh, a delivery would take actual days. Apparently in Euro Truck though, if you have all the current DLC, there is actually a drive that will take you literally 7 hours to do. Like 7 real life hours to complete. And I have Euro Truck and I have the DLC for it. But I think you like need the max long distance skill and yeah, there's one from like Finland all the way to Southern Europe. Every time I need to pass some jackhole. It's based on that time about 12 hours a game. Just matched it with your clock in Final Fantasy. 1 day is an hour real time. Your game then. Yeah, that probably sounds about right. Because generally, the longer drives I do in this game, you know, I stream for, at least with this game, I stream for about 3 hours. Simply because it's like, if I do a long drive, I'm actually on the road for about an actual hour and a half. Let's see, what actual time is it now? Yeah, so I mean, I've been on the road, I've been on this delivery run for probably about 40 minutes now. But we're going basically from Southern California all the way up to Idaho. Final Fantasy 12 hours equals 1 real-time hour. 2 minutes game pass for every minute on yours. Back some potatoes. Who might get a delivery? Who might get a delivery for potatoes? Road work here.
Police ahead.
That's
Speeding would be
slow
a
my
big
roll.
mistake.
I can't get in the slower lane because traffic's blocking. Sorry, everyone behind me. I can't get over because everyone's an asshole. driving in the U.S. Yeah, I mean, I haven't driven in the U.S. in probably about 10 years. I mean, I'm used to driving in the U.S., but this is quite an authentic U.S. driving experience. Nobody gets over. There's road work everywhere. There's a couple spots in this game, because I think the people that developed this game are actually European, because they're the ones that made Euro Truck Simulator. And Euro Truck Simulator 2 is actually quite an old game. I think it's about 10 years old at this point. And, so they make this game, and there's a couple locations in the game, because in Europe you can't turn right on red. It's not allowed. But of course in the States, unless specifically marked, you can turn right on red. There's a few locations in this game where you can't. You'll get a fine if you try. I've turned right on red here a lot, so it's not everywhere, but I think it thinks I crossed the line on a red light, trying to run the red light. There's definitely a debate when I was deciding to stream this on Tuesdays if it was going to be Euro Truck Sim or if it was going to be American Truck Sim. Because like most of my viewers are from the US. So of course this will be like familiar terrain, but nothing that different. But for me, I've lived in Europe for going on 10 years. So it's like I want to drive on American roads again. And I have Euro Truck Sim. I've played it a bunch in my off time. You play Euro Truck Sim if you love roundabouts. So many roundabouts. So many roundabouts and so many toll roads. Oof, oof. Taking that turn a bit fast. Taking that turn a bit fast, and I've got a slight dead zone. Turning left on the steering wheel. It's very scary. With this gaming steering wheel, it's very scary to take a left turn going fast. Going so slow. East. Again, you guys are on the wrong side of the country.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
Sorry. I didn't mean it. have a horn button. I need to figure out which button that is. Salt Lake City. Get over.
Keep left.
Phone keeps going on. I'll just check it while I'm driving. It's alright, right? Stop at Reno. Stop at Reno and check out the police force.
Keep left. I think I'm veering into the other lane. It's hard to tell because the sun glare. Welcome to Ogden. I don't know what's in Ogden, but welcome nonetheless. Almost there. Keep left.
I gotta get Wade.
I'll be back.
Give it to me straight. 4,600. All right.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake. Keep left.
Can't see, but I was basically driving with my wrist there. Maybe I should get one of those camera setups that you see some people have, where it's like, you know, they'll have a camera that's focused on their keyboard, a camera focused on their mouse. So for me, it's a camera focused on my steering wheel, camera focused on my foot pedals.
Keep left.
We're actually in new territory. I don't think we've driven this route before because the GPS isn't yellow. Sound like I got a flat tire. Is that the radio or is that me? Sounds like I've got a flat tire back there. I think it's the radio, okay. Welcome to Idaho.
Police ahead.
Speed limit.
Speeding would be a big mistake.
Is a lot slower. I found the Windows logo. The Windows background out here. Let's say a way station. No, I got another way station. Was a way station, but I can pass. See where we're coming up on a route we've driven because, yeah, look, that yellow line's where we've been. I like that feature because it's kind of cool to see, you know, in all the driving we do, we, you know, come around on a route we've been on. I didn't know that this lane ended. What the fuck? Sorry, car. What road designer ends a lane in the middle of an off-ramp on a turn? That's insurance. That's an insurance scam right there. Good. Check with the insurance companies around here. See how many claims they've had to file. See, look, there's someone already in trouble over there. Near a hospital, apparently. That sign said there was a hospital. It's all coming together now, isn't it? We're cracking open a case. The Trucker Mystery Squad. We're out here making deliveries and solving mysteries. You need a mystery solved, we'll be there within 5 to 7 days. A lot in Idaho, is there? Guess that's why they just grow potatoes. It's a lot of empty fields. A lot of places out here you could bury a man and no one would find him for a long time. Just saying, that's all.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
We're almost there. 36 miles out. Be there shortly. nothing in Idaho, is there? A lot of hills to go sledding on. A lot of brown. A lot of brown out here. Idaho.
Keep right, and then exit
brown
right.
states.
I insist. Exit right. I insist. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I need to bob my head to the music because, of course, you guys are all seeing my exact headset. Hey, man, how you doing? Where you going? Can we meet up later?
Continue straight.
Something just disappear over there?
Keep right, and then turn
I
right.
swear there's like a big shadow out of the corner of my eye, and then it was gone.
Turn right.
Well, you okay, dude? Did I make that turn? Might be new on the job. You never know. I was like that once, you know, greenhorn. You know, I've been out here on the road now. I'm a seasoned trucker.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
Alright. Where do you want me to try to park this thing? Fuck it. I always go for the kind of easy parking. I can back up with the trailer, but for some reason, like, in these locations, they're always, like, extremely tight. Like, I wouldn't mind, I don't mind backing up with the trailer, but they just go nuts with it. Okay, nice. Leveled up. Oh, what skills can I take? I could take some hazard, I could take some more long distance, take high value, and do another hazard. Be fragile. Might as well take the long distance. We're almost done with long distance anyway. Okay, so our goal actually is, we have not been anywhere in New Mexico. Or is that Arizona? That's Arizona. This is Arizona. That's New Mexico. Yeah, I haven't been anywhere in Arizona. Still need to get this. I'm going to pick up this DLC at some point. Kind of waiting for it to go for it on sale because they're coming out with this place next, and usually when they release a new state DLC, the next one goes on sale. So, just the way I roll. So I'm level 15 now. I wonder if, I'm curious. Can I order trucks online these days? I buy online. Features for trusted customers only. Need to own at least 3 trucks before you can buy online. Okay. Oh, how much? Again, how much? Oh god, this is definitely copyright music happening in the background here. Shit. That's dangerous. It's a remix, I know, but it's a bit close. Let me pause that for the moment. That's a remix, but it's a bit close. We'll let that pass. It's an online radio, so it'll how much does it take to upgrade? $180,000. Okay, wait. So 180,000. That would take us down to 100,000. At which point we could probably afford a very cheap truck. And then we could hire someone. Should we do it? Fuck it, let's do it. Oh, we can hire 2 people. We don't have enough space for 1 though. No truck assigned. I can assign. No, I can assign my truck. All right. Is there a truck dealer here in Boise? Let's check. Oops. Nope. Stop. I think these are all just businesses. Oh, this might. Oh, this right here. Let's go ahead and drive out there, because I want to see if we can buy just a cheap ass truck.
My mission is to protect you. Come with me if you want to live. Turn right.
Come on, steering wheel. My steering wheel popped off my desk there. It's held down with very cheap suction cups. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna go see if we can visit a truck dealer.
Ahead. Turn left.
Buy a cheap ass truck and hire
Turn
someone.
left. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Bring Brady around here. Oh,
Continue
sorry, dude.
straight.
You wanted over, didn't you? Ooh. Getting plastered to my seat here. Roll the shoulder. Roll the shoulders. You've been driving a while. Roll your shoulders. Sorry. You guys got to bear witness to that from my perspective.
Keep right.
It's 50.
Keep right.
Headquarters. I think that's a garage.
Turn right.
Yep, I'm at it again. I'm back on the road. Trying to see if we can find a truck seller around here.
Ahead. Turn right.
Because I just expanded my garage, so now I can hire someone if I get a truck. But I don't actually want to have to, like, you know, drive too far away.
Turn right.
Sorry. Damn it, this truck stops dead.
Turn left.
What is this place?
You've arrived. Hasta la vista,
International
baby.
truck dealer. Ah, sweet. Yeah, let's... Truck dealer is closed. Oh, fuck you. Well, we gotta sleep anyway. Getting tired. It's only 6 o'clock though. Let's check the map. Let's explore a little bit of this place. 'Cause there's something around. There's something over here. And then There's something up there. So we'll explore all that. You happily take Arnold guiding you.
I'm looking for Sierra Cana, but we can go to your destination first. Ahead, turn right. Turn right.
What's this place? Recruitment agency. Okay, this town has
Ahead,
everything.
Turn right. Turn right.
That's good.
Keep left. You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
So what's this place? Just a garage? Looks like it. Okay, we got everything we need here. We just need to basically get here when it's open. Because every place is closed. That looks like a garage down there. Might as well just explore because they'll give us some exploration points. I don't want to sleep just yet because I think I'll end up getting up too early.
I'm the Terminator Cyberdyne System Model 101. I swear I will get you to your destination. Trust me. Keep right, and then turn right.
Oh yeah, I had to turn the music
Turn
off
right.
because it was a remix of a an actual song, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn that off for a little bit.
Keep right, and then exit right. I insist.
Yeah, I don't want to get a DMCA by Twitch.
Exit right. I insist. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Whoa, whoa, what? Oh, Jesus Christ! I hit the brake, but for some reason it kicked into reverse. Jesus, that was scary.
Keep right. Keep left, and then turn left.
I'll be back.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Okay, so this is also a garage. When we could eventually purchase. Okay. I guess there's that. I think at this point these are all just businesses. Yeah, by the looks of it. Alright. We'll drive over there, then we'll head back over here. Why is it doing that? I want... Yeah. And then we'll have ourselves a sleepy sleep, and then when the place is open...
You sent me from the future to save you. Let's go. Turn right.
So yeah, when the place is, when the truck dealership's
Okay,
open,
turn
we'll go over
right.
there, see if we can buy just a really cheap-ass truck,
Turn right.
and then we'll see if we can hire a driver.
Make a U-turn. This is a mission priority. Turn left. Keep right. Ahead. Turn right. Turn right.
Just crush that car in front of me. Between me and the Jeep. I can bury him out here in Idaho. Because there's so many open fields, they'd never find him.
Ahead. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I guess I didn't have to stop. Weird intersection.
Ahead. Turn right.
Okay, does time not pass?
Turn
Okay,
right.
time is passing. I'm like, I've been driving around for a while. I'm trying to kind of kill time. Go? What? What are you honking at me for?
Keep left.
Wanted me to hit that cop, and while
You have arrived.
I'm not
Hasta la
against it.
vista, baby.
okay. Okay, it's crack of dawn. That's the problem. Can I sleep a little bit more? Holy shit! Wow. You can double rest, and when you do, it's, I only wanted to sleep like an hour. I wish the game would let you choose how long you can sleep. That would be nice. Okay, let's... Yeah, one hell of a nap. Went from 4 in the morning to 2 in the afternoon. I guess you just sleep 6 hours no matter what. Then again, I would have been up till midnight. I don't know how long you sleep in this game. Oops. Whoa, why is that? That shouldn't be scrolling. Why is chat scrolling when I do that? That's weird. There. Now it's not scrolling. Okay. Right. So, truck dealers. Okay, what's the cheapest one we can get? Oh shit, is that really the cheapest one? Crap. You have 102,000, this is the cheapest one. And I don't want to trade either. Oh crap. Damn it. That is the cheapest one. Motherfucker. Damn it! We did all that and this isn't... Ugh. Fine. Whatever. We're just short. Alright, well, let's see what job we can take. We'll do another one. Alright, so our goal is to try to find one that takes us to Vegas. Again, Origin. It's set to fucking Origin, and why is it picking that one? Okay, our goal is to try to get one to take us to Vegas, because I actually want to, you know, drive around Vegas. But we always just pass through Vegas. Nothing really going to Vegas, is there? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, what? What the hell is... Okay, that's really annoying. You can see it's affecting... It's affecting the chat there. It shouldn't be. Alright, well, where are we going? Yeah, I think it's because my game... It has control of my mouse, but it doesn't. It's not appearing on the other monitor, but it's somehow ending up on the other monitor. Okay, well, we've not ever been to Aberdeen. Give us 22,000 bucks. What are we hauling? Sugar.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Just kidding. Let's hit the road.
I would give you my clothes. Alright. Alright. I fucked up my sleep schedule. That's too realistic.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep right. And then exit right. I insist. Exit right. I insist. Keep right. And then turn right.
Oh, this is the exact place we
Turn
came
right.
up here and pulled in their parking lot.
Keep
I
left.
think if I hired a
and then
driver, I could
turn
actually
left.
unassign myself from the truck I'm driving. This is my truck.
Turn left.
If I'm gonna hire them, if I'm gonna hire somebody, they get the scrub truck. I can't go back.
You've arrived. Hasta la vista, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna take this one.
I know where you're going, and I will get you there. Trust me. Let's get out of here. In need of a Terminator? No problemo. I will join the ride. Let's move.
Alright, we're carrying a load of sugar today.
Turn right.
Come with me if you want to arrive on time. So we're going back to Washington. It's the exact opposite direction of Vegas, but that's all we had. Because I actually want to get a delivery to Vegas, so I can drive around. I actually want to not drive through Vegas. I want to drive around it, or Prim, either or. I mean, I could just drive there. Nothing's stopping me. There's the headset there.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Alright. Everyone been to the bathroom? You got your snacks? We're on the road now. Hey, Tid. How you doing? I could probably turn the music back on. Might be safe. Just settled in. Wait, you don't have your snacks? Ah, damn it. Look, there might be something under the seat there. Just check under your seat. It's either a bag of chips or bees. It's always one or the other. Acting a bit dodgy. I wonder if I need to restart the game since it was acting a bit funky. We'll see once we hit the open.
Keep left.
That's good, you're feeling better. You can settle for a bag of chips. Just warning you, might be bees. Very well be bees. We get frames starting every now and then in this game too. Yeah, cities are the worst for it, typically. Cities tend to be the worst for it. And then it seems like sometimes I've noticed that the traffic AI seems to start bunching up. Like, you'll see the traffic AI start to act a little strange. And it always seems to coincide with when the frame rate starts getting really bad. Plus, I was having an issue where it wasn't really holding on to my mouse. Because every time I kept scrolling in the game, it was scrolling my chat. Alright, I go a little bit faster. Hit cruise control, motherfucker. Well, it doesn't matter now. Speed limit's gone lower. Okay. Told the game to be nice and stop playing with your mouse then. I know, it was acting weird. I had a car and a dump truck start colliding into each other at the merger. Sat for like 5 minutes until they worked themselves out. Yeah, we had that several weeks ago. We had, yeah, where one car was coming off the off-ramp and a truck was in the main lane, but they were basically, the AI was fighting with itself to figure out who got to go. And it was so stupid. And it pretty much after that, the frame rate was just dodgy for the rest of the play. We got to our point of delivery and the frame rate was just choking. It was nuts. So every once in a while the AI just kind of confuses itself. Try one of these. I think you have Euro Truck Sim on Twitch. The truck and sim games are strangely addictive and kind of relaxing. Like, I had watched someone play this game and I was like, you know, I mean, it looks alright. but I don't know, like, I didn't quite get the appeal of it. But this game goes on sale, like, all the time on Steam. And usually the base game goes on sale for, like, $5. There's a lot of DLC to the game. Tons of it. I mainly just focus on getting the locations. Which tend to go on sale, again, kind of frequently. And yeah, once I played it, I was like, okay, you know what, I get it. It's a fun and just kind of chill, relaxing game. Get to hit the open road, see the sights. It's real relaxing. Except when there's traffic. When there's traffic, then it's annoying. ATS is your going to bed game. Yeah, see, it's relaxing. And the visuals are really good. I mean, I have to crack them down a little bit for VR, but... Well, to VR and stream it, I have to crack it down a little bit. It doesn't like doing both. It doesn't like doing both. But yeah, I've got Euro Truck Sim as well. I haven't played it in a while. Just been too busy with other games, but... It is a shame, though, that the multiplayer mod doesn't work for VR. Or if I showed you my MLB trucks and ETS before. I think you did, and I think I've seen the mod. Because, yeah, there is a mod where you can get some, you can get the main 6 and some of the others. Paint jobs for your trucks. You haven't even got his mod. Oh, you just did it in the base game. Yeah, I heard skinning in this game isn't actually too difficult. So you can actually make your own skins in the game, your own custom paint jobs. I haven't tried it myself, nor looked into it, but I watched a bit of one streamer, and she apparently. She actually made a skin for hers, which was like frog themed. Did ask a friend to do a custom skin for you ages ago, but he never finished it. Leozar, yes. Leozar was the streamer. She's into the froggy themes. She's into the froggy themes this year. What was it before? It was something else before, but this year has been froggy themes. I don't get to catch much of her. Apparently she plays this game. She doesn't actually have a driver's license. What's going on here? So it sounds like something she do. Yeah, Leozar's, she's a good streamer. She does a variety of things. She sometimes grates on me just a little bit. Depending on what she's playing, she can sometimes get a little bit annoying, but it's almost sometimes. Checked Amazon, Steam, and Epic. Thought you had European Truck Sim on one of them, but you don't. Was thinking of Cluster Truck. Yeah, that's something completely different. Yeah. I tell you what, though, this game. Every time there's a sale, this game goes on sale. Check, is Humble doing its, still doing its winter sale? I was gonna say if it is, this game might be on sale for like $5. Tends to. It's just the base game though, so you'll be like missing locations, but. You're the same age as same age as Leo and never bothered to take your driving test either. So no way you can afford a car in this country. Yeah, I understand that. I used to have a license. Of course, I'm from the U.S. and I used to have a license in the U.S. But then when I moved here, it expired because. States have, in the United States, they have different rules for, like, if you move states, they have different rules for getting your license changed over. So, like, my first ever driver's license was in North Carolina. You take the test, blah, 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 get your license. When I moved to Oklahoma for, like, a year, I went ahead and changed my license over. All you had to do is go there, show the basic stuff. That's it, You don't have to take a test or anything else.
I'll be back.
So, no, it was easy to switch my license over to Oklahoma. But then, before I moved here to Europe, I basically moved my U.S. residence back to North Carolina. But in North Carolina, to get your license changed over, you have to take the test. And I was so preoccupied with the move at the time, that I really didn't take the time to do it. And so I had an international driver's license, so as long as my US license was valid, so was my international license. So I drove here a little bit until my license expired.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
But one of the dumb rules in the US is to even take the test and get your license in the US is you have to show proof of insurance. So you don't necessarily have to own a car, but you have to be insured somewhere, on someone's car. Because essentially you end up taking the test, the driving portion of the test, in the car you're insured on. And so it was like, well, I don't own a car anymore, in the US. So I don't have insurance in the US. So, and to try to get my US driver's license again, I'm not going to sit there and take out a freaking insurance policy on a car I don't own, yada yada. So now I don't have a license. And to get a European one costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money to get your license in Europe. So I haven't done it. Plus my visa's coming up soon. And I don't know if I can get it renewed because I gotta take a language test and I'm not gonna pass the language test. I'm a little worried. Though luckily COVID has pushed my test back like well over a year now. Because I was supposed to take it last year. But then COVID hit, and it was like, oh, well, we can't make you come in during a pandemic, so kept pushing it back. Dutch is a very hard language. Time to do a deal to Duolingo. Oh, God, I've tried. Duolingo is okay. It's okay, but it's not. Like, it's really good if you can memorize words, but it's not good at application. Because it's like, I can learn a bunch of sentences that I can't even use. You know, it's like, because it doesn't really, it's not good at teaching you conversational languages, you know. So it's like, yeah, I can say all these sentences, but I can't apply them anywhere. It's like, great, I can say I'm a banana, you know? And I can ask where the hospital is, and it's like, yeah, sure, that one's important, but, you know, not exactly something I'm going to be throwing into casual conversation every day. And so it doesn't help, so it's a bit rough. I've done Duolingo off and on for a very long time, but it's basically memorizing words, and I have bad memory. I have terrible memory, and so it doesn't really help. Use Duolingo to keep practice with your French. Unfortunately, none of the language learning programs are good for everyday conversations. Yeah, but none of the free ones anyway. None of the free ones are. Wanting to learn Dutch too. There's just so many services for learning language, don't know which to pick. Been trying different ones for years. Yeah, I mean, really the only good ones are the paid ones. Yeah, well, I shouldn't say the paid ones are exclusively better. Some of the paid ones aren't better, because there are a few ones that are online that are paid, and they're not better. There are a few. Rosetta Stone is actually worse than Duolingo. Oh yeah, back in the day, I actually pirated Rosetta Stone. It's hot garbage. It is hot fucking garbage. Do not buy Rosetta Stone. It's awful. The idea and the concept behind it is okay. But again, it will teach you nothing you will ever use. Like, I did, like, lesson after lesson after lesson in that, and it was like, oh, here's how you say an elephant, and here's how you talk about cheetahs, and here's how you ask where the jungle is. And I'm like, I'm in the fucking Netherlands. Where am I gonna be asking about any of this stuff? None of this is relevant. And it's like, god damn, Rosetta Stone is worse. I mean, if Duolingo is not terrible, I mean, it'll do ya in a pinch, but man, Rosetta Stone is just fucking trash. It's terrible. You've seen one where you basically get to one-on-one chat with someone fluent with the language, which they expect you to only speak the language you're learning. Well, you'd think that's where I have the advantage. Because my girlfriend's Dutch. I live with my girlfriend. And, but again, I have memory issues, and so... And plus, it's just, you know, plus when we speak, it's just easier to speak English, because she's fluent in English. And so it just becomes easier. It always becomes easier in the end to just speak English. But, I'm trying now, basically... with simple things. I'm like, okay, I gotta say this exclusively in Dutch. I cannot say it in English. So like, I have to say if I want something, I have to say it in English. Say it in Dutch. Because there are a few Dutch phrases and words I've known for years. I just gotta... It's when I can use them, that's when I can kind of sear them in my memory. But if it's something I can't use regularly, then, you know, it's kind of useless. My memory just shoves it out. You learn more Japanese from a friend or years you met in college, and you learn about 9 or 10 apps combined, including Duolingo and Rosetta Stone. When I want something. Yeah, I mean, when I went to university, I actually took a couple years of Japanese. You know, everyone went through that Japanese phase. And I still kind of want to learn Japanese. I do, but I mean, I've got more pressing languages I need to learn. And I mean, I learned from an actual. Our teacher was actually from Japan and everything else. I loved her. She was such a sweet woman. And I mean, I took like 3 levels of Japanese, and I can tell you I can't speak shit for Japanese anymore. I couldn't really then, because again, it's a memory issue. If it's something I can't use in regular conversation and use it commonly, I just can't remember it. Want to learn it too, but you'd rather keep up with your French instead, since you actually needed it. Had our I want to learn Japanese. We all had our I want to learn Japanese phase. The weed phase. And see, here's the thing again. Like, yeah, I mean, when I was younger, you know, we all have that. I'm gonna move to Japan one day, and
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
you know, live and work in Japan. And I actually tried.
Keep left.
Yeah. And it's something I would still like to kind of do. Granted, you'd still have to visit Japan. I want to as well. That's something I want to do. I still want to like visit Japan and all that kind of stuff. Because we're working in a warehouse and we had to identify parts because they were moving them to another warehouse. We had a crate that was all in French, and you end up being the only one who could read it. That's cool. Never had a weeb phase, just silently judging all of you. Yeah, see, I almost got to go to Japan, but I ended up not. In the end, it kind of ended up being a good idea. I didn't. Because at the time, I was dating someone else in college, and we had an opportunity for a Japanese class to actually go spend part of the summer in Japan. But of course, it was going to cost a lot of money to do it, and because it was a school thing, you could actually potentially get a student loan or a grant or whatever to try to go. And I qualified for a loan, I think. I don't think it was a grant. I qualified for a student loan to do it, but my girlfriend at the time didn't. And I can bypass this. And so, I would have felt horrible. I would have felt horrible me going and her not. We were in the same class, too. And so I was like, well, okay, if you can't go, I'm not gonna go. And so I didn't. And in the end, I mean, considering how much student loans I had, I'm kind of glad I didn't. Financially, I'm glad I didn't go. But opportunity-wise, I'm sometimes sad I didn't. Because it would have been a great opportunity. Financially, in the end, I'm glad I didn't do it. Never had a weeb phase to Japanese friends. It'd be easier to communicate with if you could speak the same language as them instead of explaining English in every other sentence. Yeah, that's understandable. Kind of person just put off stuff that's mainstream. Like take a lot of convincing peer pressure to do something popular. Well, the thing of it is, actually, maybe then that's why you didn't have a weeb phase. Because you're young. See, back when I was young, liking anime in Japanese was definitely not mainstream. Man, here's where I'm gonna date myself in terms of age. Back in my day, we you know, if you wanted like some Japanese anime dubs and whatnot, they were fan dubbed, and you had them on copied VHS tapes that had been copied so many times the quality was hell. But we liked it, damn it.
Keep right.
Mainstream hated anime. Shit. Oh, I gotta get off here. I'm paying attention. Yeah, see, back in the day, anime was not mainstream. In fact, most people hated it. You know, if you watched anime, you were weird. That's why if you like joined an anime club, you were considered the weird nerds. It has become so much more mainstream these days. I haven't watched anime in a long time. I think probably the last time I watched anime was probably about 7 or 8 years ago. Anime club? Yeah, there were anime clubs. I think some places still have anime clubs. This is like back in school and whatnot, though. He was in an anime club in college. I was too, briefly, but everyone there was too snobbish even for me. Like, weird to be in an anime club and everyone's a fucking snob. So I ended up not sticking around too long. I ended up joining a pagan club. I was even my college, we actually had a pagan club. I made a lot of good friends from that club. And I ended up being president of the club for a while. Or wait, was I president or was my girlfriend president? One of us, I can't remember actually. That was a long time ago. But yeah. In your high school you didn't have an anime club. Didn't even have an anime club, it was so hated. I think anyone in your age group at school liked anime besides the
Keep
odd
right.
ones.
And then turn right.
Pay attention. Traffic here.
Turn right.
I was the shadow president. Man, I'm trying to remember. I remember
Keep right.
basically being lead of the group for quite a while. I might have been vice president now I think about it. Because it was basically me and my girlfriend. We were leading it for a while. My girlfriend at the time,
Keep
not
left.
my girlfriend. Maybe your gen is between Moon's weird nerd gen and modern weeb gen. I mean, I'm 40. If that tells you anything. Like how long ago that would have been.
Keep left.
I should probably stop off for gas and probably get some sleep.
I'll be back.
Keep
I
left.
was trying to think the
And
load I'm
then
carrying
turn
is very
left.
heavy because on the last delivery my truck took like no damage. but
Turn
on
left.
On this delivery my truck's taking damage, so I'm wondering if I'm carrying a load a bit outside my truck's limit. I haven't really watched anime in years. You have some people at work ask you every now and then. Yeah, it's been a long time for me, and it's not that I don't like anime. I still like it, but it's one of those things I don't really have the time.
I'll be back.
Because generally, if I
I'll
have
be
time
back.
to watch anything, I'm more playing a game than anything else.
I'll be back.
I mean, I watch Netflix now and then. So yeah. see if there's a place to rest around here. Back into. Is there a rest stop anywhere around here? I need to rest. I used to watch tons of anime though. I had like a hard drive full of this stuff. Looks like there's a couple on the way. Kind of worried about that one. We'll hit that one. We'll hit that as our rest stop.
You sent me from the future to save you. Let's go.
Wait, is there a light here? There is, but there isn't. That's weird. Then we won't have to drive at night too. Like my Arnie GPS mod. I had a couple, and I think this is just the one I've stuck with. I had one that was Neil Patrick Harris, and I had one that was from Grand Tour.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Weird off ramp. Wonder if there's a Twilight Spark one. No, I haven't found any Pony GPS ones. I actually tried. I looked up to see if there were any Pony GPS sounds. They made a proper Applejack. Drive long distance just because. Does it have people? I wonder if people have made them though, and I wonder, like, how difficult it would be to mod in. 'Cause I mean, like the Arnie mod we've got in this, I assume it's actually from a real GPS that someone has just made to work with the mod. Because I doubt Arnold Schwarzenegger actually, you know, did the GPS voice for American Truck Simulator. There's also 15 AI out there, the website that kind of simulates their voices. I suppose you can make one. That uses their voices.
Keep right, and then exit right. I insist. Exit right. I insist.
I've kind of wondered how hard it would be. You just need the voice cues to like mod for it. I was about to say 15 AI. Look at how easy it is to mod. I think there was a project a while back before 15 AI that people were talking about potentially having ponies as having their voices as as GPS, but I want to think that maybe that was one of those things that just never actually happened. Like it was one of those things people always thought, hey, this would be a good idea, but it never
then
actually.
Turn right.
Nothing ever actually came of it.
Turn right. Keep right. And then turn right.
Just pulling through. Don't worry about me.
Ahead. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I hate this. Can't see. Can't see around that truck. Not 100% certain I can rest here. Oh, it's up here. I just stopped the curb for nothing. Just say it's officially a rest area. Okay, don't. Okay. I'm going to do some reversing. Thinking of asking the 15 AI guy to make a TTS voice for Windows. Don't know how hard it'd be either. No.
Keep left.
Wow, we're actually almost to our destination anyway. That's fine. We're rested for the next run.
I'll be back.
Oh shit, I took the wrong I took the wrong exit, damn it. Wasn't paying attention.
Keep right. And then exit right. I insist. Exit right. I insist.
To Vancouver. I keep forgetting to look into the Canada
right.
mod because apparently
And
there's
then
a
exit
mod
right.
for this
I
that
insist.
is for Canada, but I wonder if it's going to be one of those cases if it doesn't work for VR. or
Exit
something.
right. I insist. Turn left. Keep right.
Who's pedestrian and clear out here? What the hey? back in there. Alright, back onwards. I took the wrong exit.
Keep right. Keep left.
You're several miles past your exit once. Only noticed when you saw the ATS suddenly shot up. Easy to do if you're not paying attention. Also in Euro Truck, man, if you miss an exit in Euro Truck, fuck me. You'll be driving for quite a long time to find a way to turn around. Not a lot of exits. I hate the new detour thing. They added an ATS. Turned off because they're a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, when there's like a wreck or something that's blocking your way. Yeah, in that game, if something's blocking your path, Jesus, you will go very far out of your way. Good old Home Store, legally distinct from Home Depot. You still had them on. You drive through them, you would? Oh, yeah.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Shit.
I insist.
Of course I needed this exit. As soon as I'm trying to pass, I need this exit. Yeah, I've done that in this.
Insist.
If you can go past it, I will. Because there's no penalty for some strange reason. There is zero penalty for going through a roadblock. As long as you don't hit anything. When you don't hit anything, there is zero penalty for going through a roadblock. Then again, I've gone through a roadblock where it was kind of hidden on the other side because I was like, oh, I can squeeze through there. And then I did, and then there was a whole ass helicopter that was blocking the rest of the road. And it was such a tight squeeze through there that there was no way I was going to be able to back up. There was absolutely no way I was going to be able to back up, so I just kind of grinded my way through it. Truck took a little bit of damage getting through it, but I got through it.
Keep left.
Really. Speaking of roadblocks, is someone in my blind spot? No. Oh, like this? Funny that. Good luck, losers. Look at that free and open road now. Ain't got no traffic. But like the post Ed. Just makes you think of delivery service owned by Ed and Eddie. They had to do something when they grew up. Hey guys. Found a road in this game that's apparently close to commercial traffic. Which is like, nope, and drove through anyway. Yeah, you'll have some of those in, at least in the States anyway. There are roads that commercial traffic is not allowed to travel on.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
The sun's speed drops. Oh, we're getting into a town. That's why. Oh, we're in Aberdeen. That's where we gotta be. Oh my god, if I... Hang on. There was absolutely no on-ramps between here and... between that roadblock and here. Holy shit. The roundabout I would have had to have gone to get here from another direction. Holy shit. Aberdeen. Yeah, not that Aberdeen. Different Aberdeen. I've somehow crossed the ocean in this thing. I took a really wrong detour. I'll tell you one thing though. One thing I like about American Truck Sim, which is what I like about American driving in general, is that, see, this is what I'm talking about. There's a sign right there. That means I cannot turn right on red. So I was talking about signs that are exclusive. But anyway, is that the lights are on the other side of the intersection. So I can actually
Keep
fucking
right.
see them.
And then turn right.
That's one of the things that's always annoyed me a lot about some driving here in Europe.
Turn right.
Is for some reason all the stoplights are on this side of the intersection. So if you pull up to the stoplight, you can't
You've
see
arrived.
it.
Hasta la vista, baby.
It's just like, who fucking designed that? We're just gonna park it. Easy. Easy peasy. It's pretty annoying ATS. Well, that's just Europe. It's actually realistic. It's actually realistic. That's what I just tell you about driving in Europe in general, is because, yeah, it's like... Who the hell thought it was a good idea to put the stoplights on this side of the intersection? Where you can't bloody see it if you pull up on it. And I mean, of course, everyone, this is one of the things, is like, you'll see everyone who's driving, who pulls up on the stoplight and they're leaned forward up against their steering wheel, craning their neck upward. Like it's just the most normal thing in the world. Like, put your stoplights on the other side. Let's check the map. Is there a truck dealer anywhere around here? Might be right there. Let's go. Oh, that's clear back there. We're in Aberdeen. Oh, there's a truck dealer nearby. Oh, and it's doing that thing again. God damn it. Just scrolled my mouse. One thing you like about ATS is the fact that the speed signs are all consistent. You have your truck and ATS set to kilometers per hour, and driving in the UK is a pain because the signs at miles per hour. Yeah, and of course in the UK you drive on the other side of the road, which when I do play Euro Truck Sim and I, you know, take the ferry across, it always confuses me. It always confuses me. So, oh yeah, I'm on the other side of the road. Gotta be on the other side. Oh god, I thought someone was touching my shoulder there for a second. It's just the cable from the headset. The correct side of the road. What do you mean? Now, wait. Now you say the correct side of the road, but the UK and Australia are the only ones that drive on the opposite side of the road. The only ones. In every other country in the world, you drive on the right side of the road. Don't give me none of that shit. Because they're right by being left. I feel like it's that old imperialism that just won't die. The rest of the world has moved on from that. Well, let's see what's in the job market. Need like a short run at this point because I don't have much time left. Good Idaho. Actually, let's see where a truck dealership is. There's one up here. I was gonna say that's entirely British way of looking at it. Everyone else is wrong. Very patriotic about your shit all over the country. Granted, America loves that mindset too. Shit costs and shit healthcare. Yeah. It's true. That's one of those things that is still to this day hard for me to get out of the mindset of. Because, you know, I live in Europe. I have fucking healthcare. Healthcare is going up again this year in price, but, anyway. You know, I could go, if I don't feel good, I can just go to the doctor. Now's not really the time to do it with COVID, of course, but, you know, if I've got something wrong, I can just go to the doctor, not worry about it. I don't know what that bullshit is people talk about wait times. It's the same as it is in the US, if not actually better. But yeah, and it's always funny. I'll have a doctor's visit, get whatever I need, medication maybe, you know, where I have to go to the pharmacy, and then that's it. I walk out. No bills, nothing. And to this day, it's still one of those things that's hard for me to get out the mindset of, because when I start not feeling good and think, man, I should go to the doctor, I go, no, it's going to cost too much. And it's just like, get out of the mindset of that. Don't do that. There's two ways of doing things, the Great British way or the wrong way. You just said the same thing. You said the exact same thing. Okay. Well, there is a truck here. The cheapest truck they have here is $113,000. That's going to leave us with almost no money. I'm going to do it, though. No. So yeah, we want to put it here and then pick the target slot here. They're just gonna get the basic bitch truck. Wow, I got 10,000 bucks left. Okay. Remember a British comedian once making a joke saying that if they got their leg blown off in the US, they'd buy 2 seats on a plane, one for them, one for the other leg, fly home to the UK, and have the NHS fix it. That's about the way to do it. I know it's one of the funniest things, too, because you can get travel insurance here. So, but like the way the insurance works is it will only kind of cover, it will cover whatever the local insurance will cover. So it's like basically, oh my God, do not need to use it in the US. Because it's like, yeah, it's pretty useless. So like, yeah, whatever, it'll cover whatever the local insurance would cover. And yeah, in the US it's going to cover nothing. So if you get travel insurance, don't bother if you go to the US. It's not worth it. I shit you not. Okay, let's recruit someone. Apparently we're going to go to Salem. Hire driver. Alright, so he's going to have a wage. Now, I think they level up as they go. I can't see that guy's stats. Man, look at him, though. But yeah, I think they level up as they go. But their wage... looks all about the same, honestly. I don't want this guy. Pierre B. I'm gonna hire you. Let's work here. Driver will arrive shortly and start working automatically after settling in, providing they have a truck to drive, which we have. Good. Alright, I've got 9,000 bucks left. But they'll start doing their thing. So that's excellent. Okay, we're still here in Aberdeen. Alright, we'll see if I can do do a short one. So truck manager, driver manager. So yeah, I can't see because of course the HUD's up there, but they're not a video at the US mobile phones. That with US mobile phones, the person being called pays, not the person calling. Can't remember the specifics of why. That's if you do... Now... No, wait. Mobile, I'm not 100% certain. I think there was... You could do calling collect, though. What calling collect was is that you would put the long-distance charges on the person you're calling. The person on the other side had to agree, though. That's the old way of doing it. I don't know what it is anymore, to be entirely honest. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you don't pay for the call, you just pay for the service. Now, if you're roaming, but then again, even then, that's just added onto your bill. Which is one of the annoying things about the United States is you go from state to state, suddenly you're roaming, and then the charges go higher, which is dumb. Yeah, calling collect was a thing. Okay, we're gonna do a short one because I don't have a super lot amount of time. So this one goes from here to Eugene, Oregon. I don't think we've been there. Let's go to Eugene, Oregon. Now give me 7,000 bucks. What about 8,000 bucks? Oh, this is a speedy delivery. No, it's standard delivery. This one's a speed delivery. We can go to Kenwick. Let's go to Kenwick. This is an important delivery.
I'm the Terminator Cyberdyne System Model 101. I swear I will get you to your destination. Trust me.
Okay. So we have our first employee. That's why I have almost no money left. Oops. Because we bought a basic bitch truck for him. And we got an employee. So now we'll eventually start going out and doing deliveries. He'll take his cut. And then I think as they drive, they get better. This isn't the place I'm taking the job from, right? This isn't the one. Just got the video up. In the US, phone numbers are geographic, even mobile numbers, so you don't know if you're calling a landline or a mobile. Yeah, that's a bit more true nowadays. But yeah, there's an area code. Okay, yeah, this isn't the place. Okay.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, it's very rare. Some people do have landlines. I know people that have landlines, but it's becoming so much more rare now. Years ago, the store you worked at had an aisle full of landline phones. Now you carry two. Nobody buys them except the elderly. Yeah, and so you'll also have that rare occasion where, you know, maybe someone doesn't get mobile service. You know, they live kind of out in the boonies. You know, there's no mobile service out
turn
there.
Left.
But even then, usually if you're out in the boonies, good luck getting someone to run a fucking phone line out there too. It's
turn left.
Very rare for people. I remember getting phone calls from like phone services.
Ahead. Turn
Like,
right.
you should get a landline. I'm like, you should
Turn
try.
right.
It's like, you should try our phone service. It's like, why? I've got this phone. It's like, well, what if you're somewhere and you don't have cell service? I'm like, if I'm somewhere and don't have cell service, then I'm obviously not home, am I? Probably not going to have one if you move out. So another one you have ringing drives you up the wall. So that on a list of things to say to Gen Z and tell them how old you are. Houses used to have phone numbers. Yeah, houses. Yeah, if you wanted to call a house, typically houses had phone numbers. That is true.
The more contact I
So
have
like,
with humans,
if your
the
friend
more I learn.
moved, you know,
So
if your
let's get
neighbor
started.
moved or
Drive.
something, and you tried to call them, it would still call the house. And I mean, nowadays, you'll have that case of, like, you know, cell phone numbers will get reassigned. My mom used to work for a cell phone. My mom worked for a cell phone company back before they became really popular. So, like, I was one of the few people that had a cell phone. We were poor, but we had a cell phone because she worked for the company. And, but yeah, so I, you know, would hear all the...
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. Just kidding. Let's hit the road.
I've heard people say that young people do the phone mime as they hold their hand up rather than doing the pose. That makes you sad. Wait, what? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The miming phone thing. Yeah.
Turn right.
Well, it's kind of like, man, you want to really, you want to really age something. Be like, what's a phone cord? You know, not the cord that plugs into the wall, the cord that attached the phone to the base that then plugged into the wall.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
And if you like remembered having those like really long ones, because you know the phone would come with its own. Oh, I need to go up here. But like stores
right.
would carry ones that were like
Then
super
turn
long,
right.
So you could like walk in other rooms. Like that was a normal thing when I was growing up, was to, you know,
Turn
have a
right.
phone that tethered you to the spot. And then of course you eventually had the cordless phones, which were like the best thing ever. And of course everything's a smartphone now. Hi, welcome to the chat where we make everyone feel old. When you realize the cartoon show Ed, Edd n Eddy ended about, what, 15, 20 years ago? How long ago was it? Quite like modern films with mobile phones. Still add the dial tone even though they... Oh yeah, the dial tone! That's always the weird one, the dial tone. Man, let me tell you, I had a rotary phone. When I was growing up, there was a phone in my bedroom. I wasn't allowed to use it, except for emergencies, but there was a phone in my bedroom. And it was an old rotary phone. There are people that don't know how to use rotary phones. Or that you had to get off the internet if someone else wanted a phone call. Oh god, yeah. Someone else, if someone in your house was expecting a call, or you needed to make a phone call, you had to get off the internet. Unless you were with those rich folks that could afford a second line. Or if you had that kind of crap service that if somebody tried to call you enough, it would actually kick you off the internet. Because you'd be sitting there on the internet, and suddenly it just kicks off, and you're like, then you hear the phone ring, you go, son of a bitch. And that 2 megabyte GIF file you've been downloading for 6 hours has to restart. It's a 2 megabyte, not gigabyte, right? 2 megabyte. 2 kilobyte. Speaking of things that have cables and tethered you to the spot, game controllers. Yeah, that's another one. Wireless was starting to become
Keep left.
a thing before the PS3, but when I got a PS3, I was like, oh my god, this is so weird, like, having a controller with no cord. That one felt weird to me. More rumble controllers. There was a time there was no rumble controllers. There was a time when rumble controllers took batteries. Merely adopt a game. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see a wireless controller until I was already a man.
Keep right.
That's
And
kind
then
of pretty
exit
much what it
right.
was. I was definitely
insist.
an adult by the time I really saw
Exit
wireless
right. I
controllers.
insist. Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
And I mean, granted, this system was older than I was. My first gaming system was literally a Pong set. And my mom had a old black and white TV in her bedroom that had the dials on it. You know, if someone says, "Don't turn that dial," does anybody know what that actually means these days? That's a phrase that kind of exists, but it's completely non-applicable. It's like, don't turn that dial. This television used to have dials. You haven't heard that in years. Yeah, my mom had an old black. We had a color we had a color television, but she happened to have in her bedroom an old black and white. It had dials on it. I went, holy
Keep
shit.
right. And then exit right. I insist.
It was always on channel. Yeah.
Exit right. I insist. Ahead. Turn left.
That was the other thing. When you'd have a game system,
Turn
any game
left.
system, it had to be on channel 3 and sometimes rarely channel 2. Yeah, and you had that little, like, plug-in switch box in the back of your television. You never had a TV with dials, but you do remember having one with an aerial? Oh yeah, yeah, we had those. Like, growing up, we did have cable, because growing up for most of the time, at least for most of my memory, not the entire time, we had cable. We had the basic cable. But at one point, it wasn't actually until I was actually much older, when I was like 14 years. When I was 14 years old, my mom moved to North Carolina. I had lived in Ohio up until that point. And the property she lives on and still lives on to this day was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So you couldn't get cable run out there. You couldn't get a phone. No, I actually did have a phone line run out there. I'm wrong. Did have a landline. But you couldn't really get cable run out there without it being just crazy, super expensive. So for about 4 years or so, maybe 3 or 4 years, we literally had television only on an antenna. But even before that, when I had lived in Ohio, yeah, we had our house had an old antenna. It still functioned, we just didn't use it. Back in the day when television ran over antenna, I don't think it does anymore, does it? Because there was like, what, 20 years ago where they were changing the signal or something? And so you would have to get like a special box to get it to still work over an antenna. Something like that. Yeah, they made everything get off analog. Yeah, that was it. So I think they could still pass it digitally over airwaves, but you had to have a special converter thing. Man, analog television. Why have we done this to ourselves? Why are we sitting here talking about things that are forever ago? Were electronics around when that happened and had people coming in pretty much every day looking for converter boxes? I think about the time that happened. I was moving out to go to college. And then it was also about that time my mom finally got satellite. It was about 10 years or so ago. The mandate started happening anyway. Yeah, I can't remember how long ago it was. It feels maybe, I want to say it's longer, but it might have been still around that time. Ironically, this is making you feel younger because you're both talking about stuff before your time. I think things started going digital a while before that, but it could still do both. Yeah, it might have been that they started doing that and then it didn't officially shut off analog for some. Holy shit, look at the mountains. Look at that valley. Hard to see it because of the trees. That's beautiful. Old man fist. Yeah, it's fun to like. It starts getting weird when your life can start being measured in like when you can say, I remember this happening 20 years ago, and 20 years ago you were an adult. Young adult, but it's very weird to like have that point in your life where you can say 20 years ago and still you were an adult with 20 years ago. Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children. Well, now, okay. You know, as I get older, I start to see the children around.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
It is one of those fortunate things that, you know, you're almost there. It's weird. Still feel like you're in your early to mid 20s. That's kind of me. I still, at least mentally,
Police
I mean,
ahead. Speeding would be a
my
big
body
mistake.
sometimes disagrees with me. But I mean, I still quite often feel like I'm still, you know, in my, you know, maybe mid to mid-late 20s. I don't feel or think particularly old. In your early to mid-20s, your body is quick to rewind. Yeah. It's when your body starts being like, yeah, I could do this 20 years ago, I can't do it now. Damn it.
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big mistake.
It's kind of like I used to be able to sleep, 3 or 4 hours a night, anywhere. I could sleep anywhere. I could sleep upside down, flip right around in an armchair, you know, no problem. And I'd wake up and be chipper. Now fuck me, I'm in a bed and I can't, I just can't get enough sleep, ever.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Or when you're sitting there thinking about dinner and it's like, you know, I've eaten pizza yesterday. I could go for pizza again. My body's screaming at me, please God, no. And I'm going, yeah, maybe pizza. And then I get the pizza and my body's going, I fucking told you, don't do that. To be fair, you're starting to feel exhausted and old now. Trying to think what you're going to be like in 20 years' time. Well, I will say this. One, do take care of yourself. Make sure you get enough sleep, because it will catch up with you. Even if you think it won't, it will absolutely catch up with you. I'm finding that out. All those times of being able to sleep 5 hours only has truly ripped into me hard. But, I mean, at least from my perspective, you really are only as old as you feel. Like it always feels like it depends on the mindset. A lot of times age is truly in the mind, and that is, and I say this from like looking at other people. We usually find just not the right time of day. But like I knew people, you know, I spent a lot of time, you know, I spent the second part of my life, I say second part of my life, it's really not anymore. But, you know, I spent like, you know, 14 years of my life living, you know, in North Carolina, and I went to high school in North Carolina. And so I kind of lived in, you know, redneck central, really. People were very country there and everything else. And, you know, where people would graduate high school, get married, and have kids and work in their dad's
Keep
garage.
left.
That was a literal thing people did. And, get over. And, you know, it was very common that people would be like, yeah, I'm already engaged at 17 years old, and we're going to get married out of high school, you know, and have kids at 19. And they did. And I knew some people that were like, as soon as they hit 18, that was like adult phase. Like, they truly believed this, that 18 was adult. One, it's not. Trust me. And two, that, like, that meant you had to give up everything that you ever liked when you were younger. You know, no toys, no playing video games. Movies were, you know, a very special thing. And, you know, it was, you know, they just took all the enjoyable shit out of their life. And by the age of 25, they looked like they were 40. No joke. They actually physically looked like they were 40 at 25 years old. Because they just suddenly changed their mindset and started feeling, you know, acting like, you know, being adult was this just soul-sucking, no fun thing that an enjoyable evening was just a good book, which can be an enjoyable evening. I'm not saying that's not, you know, but like that was the only options you had as an adult. You woke up, you read the morning newspaper. Remember newspapers? Are they still a thing? You know, you did your 9 to 5, which eventually became 6 to 8 at night. They looked old, and it's like it really comes down to how do you feel? You could drop the childish thing out of your life, too sentimental towards old toys. Yeah, I mean, I get like that too, and you know, it sounds cliche because, you know, they always say that, you know, becoming adult means putting away childish things. No, it means knowing when to put them away, but you can still get them back out. You know, it doesn't mean tossing them off. It just means you have more responsibility now. You know, you need to know when to put them away, but you can totally get them back out again. And, you know, I find that a lot of people that have that mindset, you know, you can still have your shit together. You can still lead a, you know, you're not being lazy or anything. But you tend to find that those people tend to age a lot better. And so it kind of always comes down to, I always say your age is truly how you feel. Because your
I'll be
mentality
back.
your mentality will absolutely affect how you age. Casual glances at the shelves of toys and pony merch. Yep, still there. We actually had a dream last night about an old teddy bear you haven't looked at in years and you woke up feeling guilty. Yeah, I understand that. I get sentimental towards old toys as well. But yeah, I mean, I've got merchandise, toys, old toys sitting around. And, and if I tell people I'm 40 years
Police
old, they go,
ahead.
"You don't
Speeding
look like
would
it
be
at
a
all,"
big
and I go,
mistake.
"Thank you." Like it's really. I mean, you're gonna age. There's no escaping that, you know. You're eventually gonna look older, but I think a lot of it has to do with
Police ahead. Speeding would be a big
how
mistake.
rapidly it really kind of sets onto you. It's kind of like if you've probably, you know, been on the internet for any amount of time, you see like the comparisons between the really mean and just vile people and then other people who are very kind and nice. And it's like, yeah, this person that looks like they're 60, nah, they're actually 28 years old. They're just a mean person. And then here's this person that's really nice, kind, donates their time. They're 70. They look like they're 30. So, got another follower bot there. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I feel old, but I don't feel old at the same time. You know, I can measure my life in decades at this
Keep
point,
right.
but I don't.
And then exit
You know,
right. I
I don't
insist.
feel that old, really. I still watch cartoons. I mean, I'm.
Exit right. I insist.
Ban button moved on you. Slow down. You know, still collect toys. I watch cartoons. I play video games. And sometimes I have to get down into the real shit. So. So we talk about getting old, but doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Yeah, I forgot this was a short delivery. I'm like, man, are we there already? And then I've also been
Turn
talking.
right.
Talking definitely makes driving go a lot faster. What? Okay. That was a literal
Continue straight.
legal right turn. And I just got a penalty for a red light. There wasn't a red light. That was a bright turn bypass. There are no lights. I wasn't using a signal. That doesn't matter on that. Technically, maybe. But still. Red light. Maybe it was signal. Was it signal? Is that a thing? Does it violate? Is that how the violation triggers? Oh, is that how the violation triggers? Maybe that was it. You might be right. You don't have traffic violations. Oh, you got traffic violations turned off.
Continue straight.
But yeah, that was a legal right turn on red. I don't know why it got me like that. Anyway. So yeah. Oh, there he is. There's fucking cop. My girlfriend probably thinks I'm looking at her because she's sitting in her computer and I'm looking in her direction. Oh no, I was looking at the rat cage. Never mind. I faced a little bit of a different direction. I called the rats cops. Oh no, I have to go pet them now. I forgot, I'm sitting kind of an angle at my desk, so I'm not actually facing straight forward. Person brave enough to flush steer a cop car.
Keep right. And then
Fucking do it.
turn right. Turn right.
That's what the dad used to say to the cops. Tut. Toot. Toot. Tut or tut? Oh, tut. Oh, Wakelina. For some reason I thought that was Prime because you both have the same color on my... you both have the same color on my chat there.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Yeah, this is it.
Turn left.
Call them
You've
Rothers,
arrived.
'cause that's what
Hasta la
James
vista,
May says.
baby.
Ow. Oh, my shoulder just popped. Talk about getting all... Ouch. I just moved my arm to grab the mouse and my shoulder popped. Alright. To wrap up, I will go get some gas and rest, and then we'll call it. I'm level 16 now. Awesome. Let's take some more hazardous cargo. I can't see the thing. We're just gonna assume I hit that. How's our driver doing? Is he ain't done shit yet. Hasn't been a full day though, so I spent a lot of money. Okay, let's see where we can gas up and get some... Oh, that's a little too zoomed in. Too zoomed in. Let's see. There's a rest stop there. Is there not gas anywhere nearby? Guess Actually, I don't think I need gas anyway, so we'll just... pop in there. I think that's just a... I think that's a garage.
My mission is to protect you. Come with me if you want to live.
Yeah, I got enough gas. Just need to sleep. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna say that's a garage. I won't be able to sleep there, but I'll go ahead and tag it for future use.
Turn right.
Usually driving by him tags him, but it's tagging.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Wasting fuel to get gas the American way. Absolutely.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Truck dead stops. Okay, tagged it. Someone who likes 100% stuff you hate, the ETS makes you drive in bus stations to unlock them. Income. Oh! My driver just brought in 900 bucks. That's good. He's my first driver. I haven't played Euro Truck Sim enough to actually have an employee. Alright, we'll head up there.
I'm looking for Sarah Connor, but we can go to your destination first.
Oh, I hate these turns. I can't see.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Whoa, Dad. Damn it, stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the second time that's happened today where the reverse is kicked in on the brake. I don't know why that has happened.
Keep left, and then
I hit
turn
the
left.
brake pedal to stop, but if brake is also reversed. For some
Turn
reason
left.
It's twice now. It's kicked it in reverse instead of stopping. Shouldn't happen. It wasn't even stopped. That's up here. I just pull off right there into the grass. Should keep doing that as well. So it's being overzealous at the trigger.
You've arrived. Hasta la
Okay,
vista.
I actually am going to
baby.
reverse in the middle of the road. Sorry. Yeah, today's the first time that's happened where it hitting the brake has caused me to go in immediate reverse. All right. Oh, and the driver brought in $1,000. I don't have to do anything anymore. I'm retiring. I'm just gonna retire. He brought in $1,000. Nice. Well, hopefully he'll help me make that money back. I mean, he takes $368 a day, but that's okay. I can't again. His stats are behind the chat window. Oh well. All right. That's a good place. Yeah, it's just time to sit back and relax. There's actually an exploit, sort of exploit thing you can do in Euro Truck Sim that effectively, if you go to the right place and buy the right job, essentially, you can just hire people and then fast travel between two garages. And then as you fast travel, time simulates. So your drivers go ahead and earn money, and you just fast travel between these two locations, and you can earn a lot of money by never having to drive a truck again. It's kind of funny. So you bought a garage at the far north and south ends of the map. When you can afford to get a second truck and driver, you're gonna fast travel. Oh yeah, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that trick. Yeah, apparently that's the way to do it. You can just earn mad money and not have to do anything at all. Oof. Because, yeah, it'll simulate time for your fast traveling between your garages. And so then the time that has passed, your truck drivers automatically do that. Just get a bit extra funds to speed up the early game. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I guess the thing of it is, so far, at least in this game, I haven't had a whole big issue with money because the trucks I generally want to buy are above my level. I have the money to buy them, but they end up costing me more money than I have more money than I need to buy it, but the level's too high for me. So it's kind of what the early game has been to me. Money hasn't been the issue, it's been levels. But that's been the case there. Close that. There we go. Getting to over 20 to get a new truck. Yep. At 20, at level 20, that's when the good trucks really kick in. So I guess I'm almost there now. I'm at like level 16, 4 more levels. That's a couple more Truckin' Tuesdays, I think. A couple more. Ought to get there. Seem to level up about once or twice, depending on what level, depending on how much experience I've had. Level up once or twice per session. Truckin' Tuesday. Yeah. Truckin' Tuesday. That's a reference. That's a Yogscast reference. Simon actually does Truckin' Tuesday. In fact, he streams now. And on Tuesdays, he plays American Truck Sim. So do I. It's kind of where I got the idea. I was like, I want to play a trucking sim game. We'll do it on Tuesday because it's Trucking Tuesday. That's why I don't make my title Trucking Tuesday, though. Because it's like, we're doing Trucking Tuesday, but it's VR trucking. We truck for Large Marge around here, okay? We always tell him, Large Marge sent you. That's an old reference. Very old. Many people won't get that. It's Pee-wee's Big Adventure. The scene in that, if you were a kid and saw that scene, that traumatized you as a kid. Alright, guys. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow or not. Is there anything going on tomorrow? I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. Depends. I didn't get much sleep. I got less sleep last night than I planned, so I might just sleep in tomorrow. So there's a chance I might. But if I don't, I'll be back on Thursday. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to play. I've been getting... I enjoyed Dyson Sphere program. That was fun. But I've been playing Satisfactory on the side. And I don't know if I can keep switching my brain between the two. I tell you what, though, I've been getting an urge to play, like, Ark or something. I have never properly played Ark. I think it'd be cool to, like, set up a server or something, but the problem is like, everyone's work schedules is very off, and I wouldn't know when to do it. Because, like, I know Dark Omen's not been here the past couple days, because he's been moving. So that's why he's not been here. And I know Prime, I know your work schedule kind of puts you all around the place, so I don't know. I'd have to figure out sometime we could maybe do something like that. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. It'd be nice to do another multiplayer survival game. I haven't done one in quite some time. If you ever set up a server or anything, you'd be down to join. You're always free. Could do that, yeah. It'd be nice. We haven't done it in a while. Today's your last day off of your mini vacation. Oh, okay. I'll have to maybe figure something out. I don't know. Something to look toward in the future, maybe. 'Cause it'd be nice to do that again. I miss the days when we all did 7 Days to Die. That was fun. It'd be nice to be able to do it again at some point. Or something like it. Like, I've never properly played Ark. I've had it for a long time. I've played it a little bit, but I've never, ever given it a proper playthrough. And there's, like, so many expansions out for it now. There's a billion expansions and new maps and all kinds of stuff, so... yeah, it'd be nice to do at some point. We'll have to make that a future plan sometime. Don't know. And I still need to take a mini vacation at some point myself. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I've been thinking that I'll probably, during my little mini vacation when I'm not supposed to be doing anything, I might rework some stuff on my Twitch page. Maybe finally get that tier 3 icon in emote in place. Change some of the artwork around. Some of the stuff's just old, and I don't know. Figure out what to do with the channel points. I don't know what to do with channel points. But yeah. Think about getting to 76 again. 76? Wait. There was going to be an update for 76 that was going to expand the storage. Has that happened yet? Oh, is that now? There's an update. There's an update. Literally right now, there's Fallout 76 has updated. I think this is the update that expands the storage. It is. It did. Wickeluna's nodding at me. Because I ended up quitting playing because my storage got so full and there was nothing I could really get rid of. Like, I would get rid of whatever I could, you know, but there was just, for my build, my storage was just endlessly full. So apparently they've expanded the storage, huh? I don't really have time to get back into it yet, but man, that sounds like that was one of the things that basically kicked me out of the game. Was my storage was just insane. And I didn't want to get Fallout first. So maybe at some point. I don't know. Like I say, I'm trying to finish Cyberpunk right now. I'm getting the urge to play RimWorld again. God, the siren call of RimWorld. Oh, help me. RimWorld is the worst game for me to play. And then Project Zomboid's kind of been calling me again lately. I'm like, man, I really want to play Project Zomboid. I've been trying to nurture the itch for some Minecraft. Haven't really been able to get that itch to really manifest. And like I said, I've been playing Cyberpunk in my off time. I've been playing Satisfactory in my off time. And now Dyson Sphere program is out, and I kind of want to play that one. And too much. And yeah, it was that update for 76 is like, oh, that's the thing I've been waiting on. Shit. Should have come on the Tory Points Minecraft server when you were hosting. It was vanilla though, wasn't it? And it was Bedrock. Was it Bedrock edition? Because I only have the Java edition, and I can't do vanilla. I can't do vanilla anymore. I did vanilla so much that I'm burned out. I know Minecraft has changed a bunch, and there's a ton more in it than has ever been in it since I've played vanilla. I don't know. I just can't do unmodded anymore. Yeah, Bedrock edition. See, I don't have Bedrock edition. I got the old Java edition that I've had since the very early beta days of Minecraft. Because it's moddable. Because of the mods. That's why I play it. I had a friend that was... we very briefly played Project Ozone 3. And we were doing it in VR. Which was fun, but then he stopped playing it. And then when he stopped playing it, I just stopped playing it in VR. I played it a little bit. I don't know if his server's still up. I kind of would jump back into it once again. Did you not claim your free copy of Bedrock when it came out? Wait. Could you actually get a free copy of Bedrock when it came out? Was that a thing? I never heard about that. Nobody told me about this. I'd never heard a thing about it. No, I didn't. No, I never claimed my free copy. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't follow Mojang on Twitter or anything, so if they mentioned anything about it, I never saw it. If you're an old school Java player, you got a free copy, you might still be able to claim it. Huh. I don't know. I'll look into it. Maybe. No big loss if I can't. Like I say, I just don't generally play vanilla, but yeah, never occurred to me. Huh. Didn't know that. Neat. Yeah, I've had a Java account since like, man, how long ago? And my account's over 10 years old at this point. All right, guys. Well, there you go. I'm gonna go have some dinner. I'm having cheesy quesadillas. So cheesy. And I'd like to try modded Minecraft again. So it's a bit spoiled for choice on people. You always just get spoiled for choice, or the people you play with get burned out. Yeah, that's understandable. A lot of people that play vanilla, they get into they try to get into modded by getting these giant mod packs, and then they don't know where to go with them, which is understandable. Modded Minecraft can be quite daunting for people who've only ever done vanilla. And I mean, I've been doing modded for a long time now as well. So there's a lot of old mods I'm very familiar with, and a lot of new ones I'm not familiar with. So, and it's understandable. After Monday, April 20th, 2020, customers who purchased Minecraft Java Edition before October 19th, 2018 will no longer be able to redeem their free version of Minecraft for Windows. So April 20th, 2020. Man, I never heard a thing about that. Ain't that some shit? That is fucking nuts. I never heard a thing about it. Oh, well, I don't really care. Minecraft's not that expensive. If it came down to a pinch and I wanted Bedrock Edition for some reason, it's not that expensive anyway. I don't really want Bedrock Edition anyway. But yeah. Oh, well. It's cool. Reminds me of that bullshit that Dead Island did. When they came out with the redone version of it, if you owned the original, you could get the new one for free for a limited time. Now, they said you had until August. And this was like from April. And they said you had until August. And then a Steam summer sale hit, and they rescinded it for the summer sale and never put it back. So I never got the new one. And everybody was mad about it, and they never did anything about it. So I've been mad at Deep Silver ever since for basically pulling that. But anyway, that's something different. All right, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go. There's a chance I might be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna play yet. I don't know. We could go back to Myth Survival. I know I only played a little bit of that. Could maybe. Just like I say, I don't know if I want to do Dyson Sphere Program while I'm playing Satisfactory. There's actually there's a horror game I need to look into. A VR horror game. I requested a game back in October when we were doing Spook Month. And a couple weeks ago, they answered and gave me a key, and I'm like, it's a bit late, but I guess I should do it, so should look into that maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. And yeah, be thinking about maybe Ark or something sometime in the future when we can kind of hash something out so people can play. All right, guys. Well, I'm off. I'm gonna go have me some dinner, relax. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Might be back tomorrow. If not, I'll be back on Thursday, and we'll see what we're playing. So, have a great afternoon, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.